I can't believe they got Harrison Ford to say yes to this. Every recent interview I've seen of the guy leads me to believe he couldn't care less about being in these big budget blockbusters.
Harrison, when you got that call to say, listen, we're making another Blade Runner and we want you to be in it, what was your reaction?
So what?
They got him though. Hopefully a great actor only says yes to a great movie. Captain America: Brave New World largely follows the General from the 2008 Hulk movie. You remember him, right? Vaguely? Well, that's fine. The character was recast because William Hurt passed away in 2022. So now we have Indiana Jones in the role of President Thaddeus Ross. Ross is trying to usher in a new era of peace by working with Anthony Mackie as the new Captain America, along with facilitating this treaty that includes many of the world's superpowers. There is a problem behind the scenes of the US government that will be revealed later in the film, but for the most part, that's the setup for our movie. And what a generic movie it would turn out to be. This is one of the times when Marvel Studios and Disney played it far too safe. Most Marvel movies post-Endgame are either solid or the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Not this film. This film is like watching any other action movie you've ever seen. It's not going to be very complex, but hey, at least we get to see some shit blow up.
Something cool!
Everything is so uninspired. I was excited to see Anthony Mackie don the shield. I didn't see the Cap Winter Soldier TV show, so this was my introduction to him. And I have to say, they didn't give him anything to work with. There is a speech a character gives to Captain America close to the end of the movie, describing what he's supposed to mean to people. And the man described in that speech sounded vastly more inspirational. Anthony Mackie just rattles off these one-liners that give off the energy of a Disney theme park actor. Bear in mind that the actors in those theme parks are great, but they don't come off as the character themselves. They come off as a person doing a performance. The same thing is going on with Anthony Mackie in Brave New World. It feels like they didn't give him a script. I felt like they told him to act heroic and then just rolled the camera.
Kill the engine. Wait for instruction. 'Cause I'm in charge.
It's not just Anthony Mackie either. The generic quality bleeds over to everyone, including Harrison Ford. Thaddeus Ross is by far the most interesting part of the movie, but that's more due to the character's motivations being compelling, as opposed to the performance. Do you want to know what his performance was like? Okay, picture a movie president. You got him? That's what it's like. Am I making it clear by this point?
Crystal.
Is this movie better than Quantum Mania and the Marvels? Yes, but is that really saying anything? These MCU movies have unlimited budget and the benefit of having enough clout that almost everyone in Hollywood wants to work on them, and they still can't manage to make anything consistently good. I think we've reached the point with Marvel Studios where they don't have enough limitations. I heard a philosophy about art that I think fits perfectly here. The philosophy basically states that if an artist is limited in the tools at their disposal when crafting their work, it will force the artist to be more creative. If the world isn't at the artist's fingertips, the paralysis that can be experienced from an overabundance of choice is eliminated at that point. They just have to make the best of what they have. And when that pressure is applied, we often make diamonds.
One of the neatest things on this planet.
In my opinion, the Marvel movies were so much better 10 years ago because Hollywood didn't have faith in them back then. And the production budget often reflected that. There was something to prove when Marvel Studios put a movie out back then. Now they know there's a built-in audience no matter what, so they can at least count on the movie making its money back. I scoff at that reality. We should demand better as audience goers, from all of our movies, whether they be of the superhero variety or not. That's it for me. And as always, thank you for your time.